Hey guys, Desolate Magic here. Still having some allergy issues, but I had to cover this one because this is the weirdest ban announcement I have ever seen in all the time I've been following the game. So yesterday, out of absolutely nowhere, one of the 50 different Magic official Twitter accounts tweeted out that Champion of Dusk and Glimmer Post were both banned. And you might say, oh, banned from what format? All of them. Every single format. So, Champion of Dusk is 5-cost 4/4 Vampire Knight. When it enters the battlefield, you draw X cards and lose X life, where X is the number of vampires you control. Very bold and spicy gamble there that usually paid off when this was legal. Pretty good card, actually, overall. Not, amazingly strong, but good. And then Glimmer Post, that's, I believe, Scars of Mirrodin card, I think. I really should just memorize the symbols, I'm pretty sure, though. But this is a land and a locus and an artistic paperweight. And it says, when Glimmer Post enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life for each locus on the battlefield. So pretty nice for a land ETB. And then you can tap it and add 1 generic to your mana pool. Or I guess that would be colorless these days, wouldn't it? So, I mean, looking at the two, it's pretty obvious why they were banned. Just kidding. Nobody has any idea why they were banned. Okay, I'll tell you what's really going on. Their tweet said, we've temporarily banned Glimmer Post and Champion of Dusk in all formats that they're legal in, and are currently investigating a fix, implying that something is broken with the way the code handles the cards. And if you want the final piece of the puzzle, this was tweeted out by Magic Online, the official MTGO account. That's the one that's kind of like Arena, but looks like absolute ass. So then they just say, stay tuned for further information and thank you for your patience. So Wizards is being pretty obnoxiously vague about this, but somebody did finally, in a reply to the initial tweet, say, oh, they're triggering indefinitely without allowing any response. So just trigger, just goes off in a loop. Oops. So I would assume you play Champion of Dusk and then just die. I could see how that would be a problem. Glimmer Post, to me, that's a fairly old card. Okay, Gain infinite life, the game... I think wouldn't even know to like stall out and end in a draw or like ask you to stop the infinite combo because it's just going off more times than it should. It doesn't like, I guess, know that there's an infinite combo. I don't know. I don't have any firsthand experience with MTGO, obviously. And I don't have any footage, but anybody else who plays it weigh in. So Champion of Dusk is what? 2-3 years old? Like, how do you screw up the code on such a simplistic card that does such a simplistic thing? Like, there's got to be 50 other cards that work like this. And did it ever work, or did a recent update break it? Because that's concerning, because a lot of people were also replying with, are you sure it's only those 2 cards? Because that's a little specific and a little random. Like, you would think if this card used to work, because, I mean, they wouldn't leave it broken for like 2 to 3 years, without somebody mentioning it that, hey, this high-powered tribal rare that people actually play doesn't work. But if they broke this card with a code update, but didn't actually change the code of the card, because why would they? Then there's got to be probably like 50 other cards or 100 other cards out there that don't work. I guess that's like the theory. People are just like going off about everything they hate about the game and like complaining about other things. Another person said, hey, look at this combo. I can't even squinting tell what the hell it is because Twitter shrunk and compressed the image and everything is unreadable on MTGO. But it looks like they have a lion with like 35,000 power. That probably shouldn't happen with 3 lands in play. I think that's Savai. That's a vanilla 3/1. What the hell? I don't know what enchantment's on it, but that is pretty funny. But people are pointing out, also take out Ugin, because when you use the ult, you gain infinite life, but can't ever fully resolve it. So it seems like I was right to suspect that there is like looping code, and we're probably just going to see more and more cards either get taken down or all of MTGO taken down until they fix it, or rushing out an emergency patch. I mean, it's only been 1 day, so who knows? But I know that 99% of you don't use MTGO. I just kind of thought this was pretty funny. So watch for the ban list to get bigger. And of course, yeah, this isn't a true ban. That's why I titled it as I did. But it's definitely funny. Back on Arena, as far as I know, there's still some broken jumpstart cards, and they haven't done shit about it. They haven't pulled them from the pack or disabled the pack, or maybe they fixed the cards. I mean, it's been like 2 weeks. I have no idea. But when MTGO finds something, they're just like, no, we just basically banned the card. When we fix the code, we'll unban it. So interesting that they're doing a better job. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'm going to try to make another video today, but my throat and my nose are just horrible. I'm on new meds. I just dropped like $110 on some meds recommended by my... I don't know, second cousin or something, because he's a paramedic slash nurse slash doctor in training or something. That's where we get to have cheap medical advice right there. I sure as shit can't afford to go to the doctor. Although, special little bonus for anybody who stayed to the end of this video. It's probably the same people who show up to my live streams and know about this because I mentioned it. You know that casino, I can't really say exploit, but interesting strategy / advantage you can give yourself? We gave it a test last week. And we walked away with a lot of money. So we're planning a trip hitting about 8 casinos. And we're going to see how that works. So I've had a lot of people on my Discord server that I let know about this say, you have to make this video telling us how to do it. Well, I think I can get away with it. I reread the community guidelines on YouTube, and I think it's not against the rules. Because it's not cheating and it's not illegal. So I'm just telling people, here's a good way to play that gives you, I actually did the average, a 480% advantage over the casino consistently. We did not walk away from one machine with less money than we stepped up to it with. But obviously there's some, you got to play a very particular way. You have to find a very particular type of machine at the right time and all this stuff. And it's not absolute fantasy. If I explain the math behind it, you'll be like, oh, I get how that works. I mean, the short version, because everybody in the comment section is going to be an asshole, saying, oh, you're nuts, there is no system you can ever win against the casino. Oh, you're talking about that one betting craps that is 101% return. We already know about that. No, you find a machine that somebody left a multiplier on and then play it. That's it. But there's way more to it than that. So, like, basically, you sit down and you're like, oh, the next payout is going to be 8 times higher. And then you play exactly one hand. And then most of the time you'll hit it. And then you walk away. It's that simple. And the casino doesn't care because from their perspective, the person shouldn't have gotten up. So I am working on the video, but I got to get footage, screenshots, math. I got to write up like an outline. I want to do this right because I think this video is going to get between 1 and 10 million views. So if it does, I'm going to offer a little bit of a reward to my Patreon / Discord people. A very big reward because 1 million views gets you about $5,000 to $10,000. So watch for that. I probably will actually just put it up on this channel for the exposure. So if you see it, don't be like, oh, some casino system, that's a load of crap, this guy's crazy. Do actually click on it if you're interested. Even if you don't live near a casino and have no intention to go near one. It's just interesting to know how it works. It's just like, oh wow, that is, huh. And if you ever find yourself at one and you're like, wedding party, bridal party, bachelor, party, and you're like, well, I don't want to lose a bunch of money. I'll just here to hang out and get a burger and maybe burn $10, which, that's a good visit. You can now just do this and be like, oh, look, I'm up for the night. Suck it, haters. So a big improvement over getting shot at. If you remember that other video. Can't have nothing nice in Wisconsin. Can't even go for a night out at the casino without somebody shooting the place up. So hey, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and I did spend like an enormous portion of the casino money on multiple air purifiers. I now have the cleanest air in any house in my entire state. I hate allergies so much.